So finally, a dry day here in North South Wales. And what I want to do today is to move this Fargesia Rufa. Well, not move it, get rid of it. It's taking up far too much space in the garden, and I'm thinking about all of that lovely planting space that I can achieve in this border. So it's going to be quite a job, but I'm going to get this done today. So let's make a start. So the sun is showing a little bit of an appearance today. So this is the area that I'm going to be taking this bamboo from. And I've got some lovely plants around here, but they're just not being able to be shown off at the best advantage. So I've got plenty of bamboos in the garden. In pots, I've got the black bamboo and I've got the golden bamboo. But this one, the Fargesia Rufa, is more of an arching bamboo. And the problem that I find with this is that it just grows over the pathway. So I've got to keep on hacking it back. And I didn't realise just how wide this would grow. So it's taking up quite a lot of space in the garden. And that space can be put to good use to add something of a little bit of interest. So taking a look at the bottom of the plant, you can see that that's where the root ball is, and there's a lovely big area of ground in there. So just think of all the planting opportunities I've got in there. So first things first, let's cut down all of this top foliage and get cracking. So I've also got this lovely Fargesia Robusta Campbell in the garden, and I moved this not long ago and it seems to be doing okay. And that is more of an upright bamboo. So I like that one in the garden. But it's time now to get my loppers. And let's get started. Right, so I've got the correct tools, and let's get in here and start lopping away. And straight away you can see that that palm looks like it's got more room. So let's have a look. I haven't cleared anything up, and see exactly what we're dealing with here today. So that's what I've got to dig out. So I'm going to get the pickaxe and get stuck into there. But look at all that lovely space that I'm going to achieve here. Ready to fill it up with other plants. This is definitely a big root. Antonia's trying his hardest to get it all out. Go on, Tone, you can do it. I've had a go. I've loosened it for you. Just do it bit by bit. Should we have a cup of coffee? And if you're wondering just how big that root ball was, just look at the size of that. And that has been dumped behind the tiki bar until we can get rid of it. And Tony has now placed the mirror onto the wall. And I quite like it there. So I've been in, had a cup of coffee, and time now to have a look and see how the new border is looking. I've had a little bit of a planting. So let's go down and see what's here. So you can see that already that palm tree has got a lot more space. And it's not finished yet. I want to get a few grasses to go at the front. But I've managed to find a forever home for the rhododendron there. And that's got plenty of space now to fill out. So it also gives a little bit more light to the lovely Schefflera Taiwaniana there. And looking at the new bed, there's a lot more space. And you can actually see that palm tree there now, which you haven't been able to see properly for quite a while. And I think that'll appreciate a little bit more light now in that area. It's a lovely palm tree. It's grown quite a bit since I put it in. And it'll have a lot more space now to grow up. And there's some lovely buds coming now on the rhododendron. Hopefully that'll give us some lovely flowers. I can't remember what type of rhododendron this is, but if it's going to be a large one, it's now got plenty of space to grow in the garden. It's a lovely Nandina, one of my favourite plants in the garden. A Cuba at the back. And all I want to get now is some nice grasses just to dot along the front there of the pathway. But that'll come in time. And the daffodils now are also in full bloom in the garden. And just look at those. Beautiful. So I know that we have had quite a lot of rainfall lately, but I'm still gonna water in the plants that I've just planted, just to settle in the roots. I'm really loving that palm tree there. So I just need to add maybe a few grasses along here and something in that area there. And then that should look lovely. I like that. And it's lovely to see a bit more space there now in the garden. A job well done. So it was hard work today moving that bamboo, but we managed to get it done, and it was heavy work as well. So I am loving the fact now that I've got a lot more space in the garden, for the moment anyway, until everything grows again and fills it all up. But I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.